It's your guy who is never lying, sometimes defiant. TPWAY the Giant. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in. Smash that like button, and if you are a New York Giant fan, like I'm a New York Giant fan, subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. Let's get into it. All right, so the Colorado Buffs, man, had their pro day yesterday, and it was interesting to say the least. Very much interesting, man. I definitely have some takeaways from yesterday. I still stand in the fact that pro days can be overrated. Honestly, they really can. But I felt like yesterday was a little different. Yesterday kind of felt like an event per se. So there were some things, man. I just wanted to just run through real quick. Let's start with the quarterback. Let's start with Shedeur Sanders. Now, let me just say this. I understand that at the end of the day, Shedeur Sanders could have thrown a behind the back 60-yarder, and there's still going to be haters that had something negative to say about him. I mean, that's just the realization of it all. But Shedeur looked good, man. He looked good, but I mean, again, nothing shocked me. It was nothing super special. No, his stock didn't go down. It was Shedeur being Shedeur. It was it. Him throwing on air. So, like, the narratives of, I don't care what y'all heard, the narrative that the deep ball looked a certain way and didn't look good, it's crap. It's crap. That whole pat the ball shit that is being put out there is crap. It's crap. I said this on my live stream last night. If you're gonna debunk the whole pat the ball thing, then you have to go talk to Tom Brady. And I'm not even talking about like Tom Brady we know now. I'm talking about prime Tom Brady, prime Aaron Rodgers, prime Peyton Manning. Like, they're all ball patters. Pause. So like that was stupid, and it was clear hate. It's clearly hate. Clearly hate. Looked good, man. Had some deep throws. Everything was just on the money. It was all dimes out there. Stood tall. I mean, it was Shedeur being Shedeur. So that's that on that. But I do want to talk about a couple things when it comes to him. I don't care what the narrative is put out there on X/Twitter or whatever it is. I think it was proven that a lot of teams have a lot more interest in Shedeur than what's being put out there. Because they came to see, not just Travis Hunter, but they came to see Shedeur. And that's for sure. All eyes were on, I mean, everybody, but we know. All eyes were glued to Shedeur Sanders. I like to see him, man, get away from what he's had to do this offseason, which is, you know, debunk the narratives and the rumors and do these interviews, you know, explaining the type of character that he has and all of these different things, that off-season stuff that you just have to go through. It was good to see him get away from that and see that game face turn on. That was dope. That was dope. It was good to see him tap into that mode and get down to business, man. And that's the side that a lot of people don't really understand when it comes to Shedeur Sanders. So that was one piece of it. Another piece to it, man, that really stuck out to me was when they did interview him. You know, he doubled down on the whole, listen, you would be a fool. You would be a fool to pass up on me if you need a change of things for your franchise. I don't know about y'all, but I'm wearing this hat for a reason. Make New York Giants great again. We need a change in franchise. So I definitely took took that as him talking about a team like us. I definitely took it as that. So I like how he stands tall in that, man. His confidence and being that guy, man, to help turn things around. I love it. I absolutely love it. But that's that on that, man. That's Shador's piece of it. Let's talk Travis Hunter. Travis Hunter, man. Look, if you don't know, you better ask somebody, as the old heads used to say. Travis Hunter is a generational talent, man. This man, he literally just does things just to show you how gifted he is. This dude was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna run routes. I'm gonna be shifty. I'm gonna show you these quick feet. But what I'm gonna also do is I'm gonna do this whole thing without gloves on. I'm gonna do this without gloves on. And Travis was just being Travis, all smiles, being goofy. This is what he does. This is like breathing to him. That's what football is to Travis Hunter, man. No pressure. No pressure. It was easy work. We know what y'all came to see. So what? That was just dope. That in itself was dope. I told y'all, man. I told y'all, y'all keep playing on that boy name if you want to. I'm telling you, but he is him, man. He is him. Now let's push that to the side. Now you have the Colorado receivers, man. You have the Colorado receivers that I've been speaking about all off season. Let's start with Jimmy Horn Jr., man. Jimmy Horn Jr. looked good. He's been looking good all off season. At the Shrine Bowl, he was looking good at practice. His name was standing out. I mean, he's an episode, like, he is the prime example of the type of offseason that you want to have. Because I literally believe that the offseason really did a lot for his stock, just from beginning to coming to an end. So again, the Shrine Bowl, he was showing out. And then the combine, he had him a solid combine. And then of course you have yesterday's pro day, excuse me. They threw a deep ball to Jimmy Horn Jr., which was like, I guess, the highlight of yesterday's pro day. And he reeled it in, watched it all the way in, looked really good running. And then afterwards gave you a backflip to let you know, like, the athletic ability is there and I still got more in these legs. Oh, man. Again, I put him in my sleeper video for a reason, man. Jimmy Horn Jr. stock has went up, and look, if he's there at the appropriate round, that is somebody who we definitely have to keep our eyes on. I'm telling you that now. And certain teams and people are starting to wake up and pay attention to Jimmy Horn Jr. And so that was dope. Will Shepherd had a drop. It was one of those ones to where, you had to go and get it. You had to reach out for it, but it definitely was a drop. But he still, I mean, I heard one of the commentators say, like, at a pro day, you don't want to see the ball touch the ground at all. And I agree to that. What does a drop mean? Not much of anything. I mean, it happens, but I'm just saying, as far as Will Shepherd is concerned, I mean, that was one thing. But Will Shepherd, I just even kill. Nothing happened with Will Shepherd that his stock lowered or raised at that point, to be honest with you. But then you have LaJohntay Wester, had a drop as well, and that hurt me because LaJohntay, come on now, you don't do that. You don't do that. But he also looked good running, fast as ever. And overall, I would say the beauty of it, man, was just seeing the end of them, as Deion Sanders would say, play their last song. It was just dope, man. It was dope to see. At the end, they huddled up and, I guess they prayed with each other, and Shador took leadership of the huddle, and everybody wished each other the best, man. And they know that they're going their separate ways, but you could just felt the love in that, man. And that was just dope, man. That's what you just love about the sport. It was just dope to see that brotherhood one last time. Look, man, you got to give a big salute, man, to what Deion Sanders created in Colorado. That was something to see. Something to see, man. So that is that on that, man. Thank y'all for rocking with me. Giant salute to each and every one of you, man. Do not forget to subscribe if you are new to this channel, especially if you are a New York Giant fan. Matter of fact, let me rephrase that. If you are a New York Giants soldier, all right, because no weak or soft shit over here. I'm not even gonna lie to you. We ain't having that. But if you meet the criteria, if you are a soldier, first of all, Giant salute to you. But subscribe, man. Subscribe. Thank y'all for tuning in. Until next time, peace.
Too official, through the flag, blew the whistle, 3 words, 2 initials, T. AKA lion, AKA tiger, how we swinging iron, walking through the fire, certified pioneer. Yeah, keep applying pressure to the foes, going closer than I can pit, closer than my dish. Yeah, TPWAY the giant here.